What's up, guys? It's Scion. I'm gonna be all over the place for this, so I don't even really know what to call this video, but there's a few things I wanted to address. A lot of people ask me what builds they can use for their particular character. The easy way to answer this is you kind of have to figure out what characters you have because not everybody's going to have the same character. Luck is a very big part of this unless you're just topping up like crazy and spamming the recruit section. There's no way that you're going to have everything. So what you can do is head over here on the map right here, and credit to Never Forget for making me not forget that this is even here. Go in here and you can practice. And you see I can bring my team in here and just practice against this clone right now and see what works, what combos are gonna happen and stuff like this. It's pretty much for free. It doesn't cost you anything, and I get to see what works properly. So now you see like I got a good gist of what this team is actually going to do, so I can go out if I want to and retreat. Like I said, it doesn't cost me anything, and I can go in and change up the team to something else and look for people who combo. Now, people who, when it says combo, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a big combo. What ends up happening is that it means that they can combo off each other at any time. But in this, it doesn't really mean that it's going to be a large combo. Some people override each other. If you have two guys with the same type of chase skill, they're gonna do one is gonna do one the other, and the other one's just not gonna do anything. It's just gonna wait for his chance to do a chase skill on a different combo. So the key is to find the people who actually combo together. There's no right or wrong way when it comes to that. You just have to figure out who combos together and who doesn't override each other's skills. That's how it works at the end of the day with this game. And yes, common sense does work, like, you know, like Naruto and like Team 7 works together, Team 8 works together, and then, you know, the signing work together, and like, you know, like other things like that. But some things don't work for a reason. Like, technically Naruto and Hinata don't work well together in this game. It's really stupid, but they really don't. Like, their move set just doesn't work well with each other. Hinata, she's pretty friendly with a lot of people, but she doesn't work well with a lot of characters. She actually doesn't even work well with Neji. They have like one combo together, but it's not really feasible to be using it. So it's kind of weird how this game goes. So you can actually get in there and, you know, primp and prep whatever you gotta do to make combos work. So you see like display matches now. See, all this right here means like he might actually do something with these particular characters at one point in time, but it does not mean that it's going to be a large team combo within an entire team. Alright, so with that said, let's now talk about a few of the things. Let's go up here and redemption merchant. Now I showed you guys before, you know, like they always save this. Again, I gotta reiterate this because I get these questions a lot for the shop, so I'm gonna say it one more time with this shop. Do not spend anything in here unless it's 50 stamina and you really feel like doing medium refines. At this point, if you have your characters up, do not spend anything in here. There's no reason to be going all in on carrying unless you just like her just that much, to be honest with you. Just no reason to. And in here, this is basically where Itachi is going to appear as soon as the patch gets to that point. As you can see, what I always do is I take the silver here, and if it has low refines in here, I'll do that, but I'm not doing anything else here. I got lucky at one point and got Hidan, but I did not spend 1,000 for him. I got parts from somewhere. I don't know where that came from. And Conqueror was luck too. Rank battle. As you can see right here, I got low refine runes. I'm not spending anything on that. Like, there's enough to be spending ingots on with Maditama and everything else. I'm not spending ingots on this if it's going to be in here. Maybe I'll think about 4-star in Hinata because she's really useful right now. And 50 stamina appears in here a lot. Do not get Zabuza, not worth it. Do not get Kakusu unless you're fire. It's the only time you should be doing that. If you're fire, rock them. It's very good. Uh, good for Earth too, but there's not many Earth people to be honest with you, and Earth people are better towards the end of the game anyway. So good luck Earth, especially with the way that we don't have the patch for changing over to 60 yet. I was hoping that it was, and I thought it was, but it's not. We can't change to 60, so it is what it is. Size, it's up to you. I wouldn't spend anything on Sai either. Now in here, I get cultivation runes when I need to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that now. And everything else is kind of whatever. If you want a 4-star Kabuto, fine. If you're a Lee fan, fine. I wouldn't do Sugetsu because you get them, I think, at 60 in the story quest, so it's not even whatever. I'm not that great up on it unless you want to do Team Hawk or Team Heavy, whatever it's called in Japan. And I'm not a Toby fan. I just don't think it's worth it for this price because you can get cultivation runes and barbecue, and that's more useful than Toby is overall, in my opinion. Summon shop is up to you what you want to do with that. I wouldn't try that hard with the summon shop right now, except for getting runes. You get your runes up. I wouldn't try to go for these parts because it takes a very long time to get this stuff, and you have a chance to get it in the summon shop when you get your chances every 24 hours. I have pretty much gotten 3 of them on 3 different Asian accounts. So like, the 3 different Asian accounts, when I kept rolling over the course of time, I got those particular summons for free. So if it's still the same algorithm, there's no point in you spending points on that. You might as well spend points on runes. So just think about that. Like you see, the runes get up to like 30,000. You just might want to think about that before you want to spend all your stuff on that. So let's move on to that. You can also figure out what you have here by to already have. Alright, and there was one other thing that I wanted to get on. Oh yeah, I saw some people asking, again, this is how it works in this game. When you beat a story part and you beat a character in the story, they start to appear in the black market, which just popped up. Let's go look and see what it has. They start to appear in the black market. They will appear as rewards in survival. This is like killing me right here. I think I gotta do it though. I gotta do it. The quicker I finish out Team 7, the better. And I'll spend on that. And I'll spend on that. That's fine. This isn't worth it. And that isn't worth it. The quicker that I get Team 7 to star 4, the better for me, because that means I can start spending points strictly on instances and making sure my gear is up and stuff like that, and elite stuff. Oh, matter of fact, no, like I said, I knew I was going to be all over the place because I had no particular topic today. Train. Once you get to a point where you see where I either have to top up more to push this, or I have to take advantage of today, in which I'm going to show you in a second. But once you see that you're at this point where you just like, you have to start slowing down a bit, start working on getting all your characters up to where they be, because you need that strong 12 for the PvP. So you see how I got everybody at their stars, like +1, except for Kiba. But I switch out sometimes depending on who I'm fighting, because I see how they're fighting, so I'll change people accordingly. Got the stars of 3, got their pluses to 1 and everything else like this. Make sure all that, if you can, within, or you should be able to anyway. You should be able to do 15, to be honest with you. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to do 15 unless you're really rushing and leveling too fast. Then that becomes a little bit of a problem. But you should be able to do 15. You see, I actually got more than 15. And my gear is almost up the same level. You see, I'm a few off, and I have a little bit more time left, and I'll probably, without me necessarily having to slow down much, I'll probably have everything up to par by the time I hit 58 and then go into 59, which is it's gonna be a problem because 59 I'm gonna have to do it all over again, but that's just the way this game works. So pretty much that's all I got for you guys today. I will hit you guys with something else a little bit later. I don't know what the future is going to be because, or the future video rather, the second video for the day. I don't know what that's going to be because I haven't done it yet. And I don't think I have resources left for either of those accounts. So I don't think I can actually do anything, but we'll see. And you guys be legendary. Peace. I'd like to thank everybody for 10k subs. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. And if you liked what you saw in this video, please click the top right to click more of my videos, or click the bottom right to subscribe to the channel. Once again, one love, peace, and I will see you next video.